Now, next step after plumbing, sort out the floor. So wherever is open, I'm going to stuff some quilting. Mainly here as well is to dampen the noise from extractor fan that's underneath the kitchen extractor. So as you can see, insulation and then chipboard flooring. Glue the joints, fix it down to the joists, job done. Next day, next steps. So got plasterboard, 15 sheets to go on the ceiling, stud walls and across that wall there. Floor is all done. I had all the plumbing underneath, electrics is all done. Now the next steps would be, one of them is I need to rebuild this part of the wall here under the window. That's where the old pipes have been, and it's all loose there. So I'm going to chop that about and rebuild that section. And then I'll have to run electrics for the lights. Put light switch there, light switch behind the corner for that little light there. New box, back box and light switch there. And then will be door lining for the bathroom door, and then we'll be fitting the tray, and then we'll be boarding up everything. In the meantime, I still need to put a couple more boxes for electrics. I need to put a box there and a couple of boxes in the stud wall there for sockets. So yeah, let's see how far I'm gonna get today. And here is another evening after work. Yeah, yesterday finished all electrics, run all the cabling, light switch, one switch for center light and one for 6 downlighters. I've run the cable and also terminated. You can see that box, that's a quick release box coupling. There's one there. There's one on every joint, and if it can be seen, it will make life I can fix. It's just plug and play then. I made the holes 110 mil, so they're much bigger than what the hole for the light fitting will be on new plasterboard. So it's going to be all good. So I'm going to have double socket, double socket, double socket, double socket there, one behind the plasterboard, one on that side for possible desk there, and one on here. Light switch for the bathroom, light switch for this niche here. And also, when I was debating with myself, because I made opening for 27-inch door, so door lining would come to here, and I thought actually it wouldn't be a bad idea to make door 24 inches. The main reason for that is to gain a bit more depth of this wall here on the side, so I can put wardrobe there. So tape measure. Now I got up to the lining itself. I got 2 foot beginning of the lining, or 25 inches to that edge there. So when door opens 90 degrees, I'll have 2 foot and 1 inch, which is more than enough for wardrobes, because wardrobes are not more than 600 or just under 2 foot, even the deepest ones. So that will be good. That will be good. So we can have a bed here, as the chimney was there. So bed will come to about here, like a double bed, and then we can have, say, a double wardrobe in that corner there, and some desk or dressing table in that alcove. So now next step will be, before actually plasterboarding everywhere, will be to fit shower tray. Then I can board up all these walls here, and I can render this wall. And to do shower tray, I need to sweep this up, hoover it up, and then apply SBR sealant. There it is, and that will help adhesion. And then the tray, he says, it has to be bedded on even beds of sand cement. He says here somewhere. There you go. Prepare the floor, do cutouts and stuff. It says use marine plywood. I never used marine plywood for that stuff, and it was always fine. And it's not zooming nice and clear. It says use cover the base with 15 mil thick 5:1 ratio sand cement, and it says on the bucket there. No, it's not so clear. It's in some 0.1. Right. There you go. That's better. Or cement-based floor tile adhesive. So I got both. I think I'll do a combination of both. And then it says just make sure it goes down nice and level. And then seal up around it. Okay, so leave it for 24 hours. So if I got some like a rapid flexible floor adhesive, and I'll add a bit sand and cement to it to make enough quantity, and that will be good to work off tomorrow then. So here's our pipe. Now the pipe is run under the floor outside, and I didn't connect it to the stack yet because I wanted to have this flexibility. See that? So I can move the pipe in and out, up and down, left, right, wherever it's needed. I didn't want to be guided by the outside stack. So once it's all fixed here on a tray, then I'll do connection outside. Little adaptation. These tightening nuts here, compression nuts, have been hitting on the side of the floor and didn't allow trap to rise up enough. It was actually staying flush with the surface of the board, and really should go to underside of the tray, which should be thickness of the pipe bed. So all I did is cut out the slot in the floor to allow for whole assembly to actually raise up. So now I can raise up to about 15-20 mil, which is more than enough. About a bucket full of pug. Silicone under gasket and silicone on top of gasket. I don't care what people say. That does not leak. And here it is. So on the front, side, back, go back, and the other side, so level, and the floor itself runs nicely all the way towards the waist. Just gonna tidy up the edge and leave it for tomorrow.